Alright, so got a pretty big package. This thing, first USB comfy to ever be released, I guess. So, time to open this box. I'm surprised they kept the box, to be honest. I can't get it out of the box, so you think with me. So here it is, for those who may be interested. Note the fact that it's connected, like the USB. So with the NG Comfy, the USB thing is, let me show you, its own lead. But on this, the X Comfy as it's called, USB is. Here, you can also tell the difference between the actual notes. It looks completely different to the modern Comfy designs. Here's this version's first steps. Here's the NG first steps. Here's this version's packaging. Here's the NG's packaging. Now here's this version's Let's Imagine overlay. I am really running out of things to compare. Here is the NG Let's Imagine overlay. I am not putting it on the thing because it is currently not in the best condition for display purposes. But the point still stands. Now it's time for the games, which are in, you guessed it, another box with too much unnecessary packaging. Here is My Home, aka Home Hunt. Here is an example of an NG box. The size difference. I was not expecting the size difference. Here are the other two games. They are big, to say the least. For another size comparison, here is NG compared to X. That is a lot. The box is also not in the best condition. I can fix that up. Here's the inside of a box compared to NG inside of a box. A lot of missing space. A lot of missing space. Anyway, completely contradicting what I said earlier, here is a keyboard comparison of probable proportions. X, NG. The X color keys are hard plastic. NG color keys, rubber. NG overlays sort of flexible. X overlays are sturdier. Buttons at the same click. Phone is wired on X. Phone is wireless on NG. Spinner is like, I have to be the texture of this spinner. The spinner is really satisfying. Like, I don't know how, there's grooves in it on X, and there's stars on it in the NG. I prefer the feeling of the X, to be honest. Now for the design, X more closely resembles the original Tomy Comfy. NG is its own thing. And now it's time for a game comparison. For comparison purposes, I'm going to be playing Let's Imagine on both keyboards because they are, well, it's the only one I have both overlays for. And I just realized that this is going to go crazy. Because I cannot reach my mouse right now, which means I can't choose a level. Be right back. Zip. Alright. I have the overlay place. I was told it was a timer. But yet here I am pressing the buttons as quickly as I can, and it goes exactly the same as it does on NG.
A shoe?
Everything works as intended. Alright, so now here's the NG. It is much... Why won't it let me press any other button? Alright, I found the source. Yeah, I've had these problems with the NG before, but... you can see how much smaller it is compared to the X and the button layout. The spinner's more clicky on the NG. I don't know if you can really notice. Yeah, that's about it.